Amber Heard's team is now using the Washington Post and their journalist, Taylor Lorenz. Meanwhile, YouTube is telling them that the videos they're reporting don't in fact violate policy. You have to see. Okay, thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you for clicking the little bell. Welcome to another episode of What's Going On? What's Going On? Now, before we get into the whole thing today, I want to read over this again to show you what these people are doing from the How to Destroy a Man Now handbook. And it's just a handbook. This isn't anything special. These people aren't even smart enough to come up with this shit on their own on what to do. They're following this handbook. So here it is. Also, and this works surprisingly well, keep in mind that with the media's help, allegations against authority. YouTube is the authority. We talked about it last week, the way that they were trying to talk about YouTube and misogyny and, they're collecting off of misogynistic content. You remember when they were pulling all that bullshit? It's right there. They're using the tactics from this book. Allegations against authorities can be used to motivate authority to take action. Just about any widespread allegation about an authority being remiss, ineffectual, or negligent in its guardian and savior role will suffice. It's all a tactic. That's all that these people are doing. And it's so hilarious because they're not even smart enough to come up with this bullshit on their own. They have to use the tactics in a fucking book that we can all find and point out that these people are absolutely full of shit. Okay, so let's get into this article from the Washington Post. YouTube remains rife with misogyny and harassment. Yeah, right. Creators say. YouTube creators who sounded the alarm years ago say the company still has a problem. By Taylor Lorenz. Now, that person, I'm only going to say one thing and one thing only. She's one of the worst individuals in the political sphere when it comes to journalism. One of the worst. In April 2016, YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki took to the stage in front of rows of creators at the company's second ever Creator Summit in Los Angeles. The event was a gathering of some of the internet's biggest stars, and Wojcicki was there to listen to their concerns and feedback. She began by touting YouTube's ad growth and the company's plans to expand its original programming. But when she opened the floor for questions, she was faced with a barrage of criticism from female creators. Women creators weren't doing well, according to an account of the meeting in a new book, Like, Comment, Subscribe, Inside YouTube's Chaotic Rise to World Domination, by Bloomberg technology reporter Mark Bergen. Many were dealing with vicious harassment, bullying, and stalking, he recounts. The toxicity on the platform was escalating, they said, and the networked attacks they faced online were growing more threatening. You're complaining to YouTube about threatening attacks? Go talk to the police, man. What is YouTube going to do besides take down some videos and take down a channel? See, and that's the way you can tell that these people aren't serious, because they're not going to the proper authority. All they're trying to do is, get those people and get their videos down, please, because they're disagreeing with me because I'm a female creator. Dude, if somebody was making credible threatening remarks and attacks, you go to the police. Bergen's book details how one female creator called out the rampant bullying and explained that she was terrified after a fellow YouTuber made hostile videos about her, doxed her, posted her personal information online, and sent waves of angry followers to attack. Sorry, but that happens to guys all the time. There's female creators out there on all the platforms, TikTok, YouTube, that they can get their little female minions and they can, with their misandrists, they're all misandrists. They kill all men are shit, men ain't shit. They do it all the time. There's all kinds of channels with that kind of content. And they get their female fans to go and mass report male creators. Don't pretend with this bullshit. We can see totally through it. We can see your hypocrisy right there. Ingrid Nilsson, a popular beauty vlogger, was dismayed when Wojcicki offered what she felt was empty sympathy with no commitments to fix the problem. According to Bergen, YouTube just didn't have an answer. Bergen quotes her as saying, "They knew the mess was a really big one." In interviews with the Washington Post, creators and experts say that those problems are still an issue despite updated harassment policies rolled out in 2019. So this is one of the reasons right here you do not go with what complainers say. And that's what these people are. They're complainers. You don't go along with whatever. Well, this is going on. We need it fixed. And then so you fix it for them. And then they'll come right back. Well, that's going on, so we need it fixed. Fine, we'll fix that too. Well, no. Look, now there's... See, and that's all that they're going to do. Because now it's 2022. They changed the update. They updated the harassment policies rolled out in 2019. So they fixed the shit that they were complaining about, these complainers. And what happens now? Well, now it's 3 years later, and the complainers, they have something else to complain about. Because that's all that these people are. They want it their way. They don't want anyone else to disagree with them. They want their word over everybody. A report issued last month by the Center for Countering Digital Hate, a British nonprofit, declared that harassment against women is flourishing on YouTube, though the platform recently banned the online men's rights influencer, Andrew Tate. So let's get that very clear. Women are complaining that YouTube isn't doing enough, but yet they literally removed a male creator. Now, whatever, your view on Andrew Tate is irrelevant because the man deserves to have a platform. He deserves to speak. Oh, but when he says a few things that go against the feminist narrative, when he says a few... Look, if you have any proof of all that bullshit, they say that he trafficked women, okay, fine. I don't support the guy. I know what he's doing is working for him. But you're not going to sit here and say that YouTube is a dangerous place for women, and then you're going to turn right around and ban a men's rights influencer, not activist, You're not going to do that. Because that right there is the epitome of hypocrisy. This total bullshit. After he amassed millions in ad revenue, other channels espousing similar ideology are posting regularly and using the platform to grow their audience, the report concluded. Some channels are still uploading Tate's content to YouTube Shorts, YouTube's answer to TikTok. Misogyny is alive and well on YouTube. Well, so is misandry. So is misandry. Misandry is alive and well on YouTube. Kill all men. Men ain't shit. Men ain't good for nothing but paying your bills. How many fucking videos have we seen by female creators? Come on, man. Misandry is on YouTube. And that's because I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, YouTube is doing it. No. The people that talk like that, like kill all men are shit, you do realize who subscribes to those videos? Only the women that think like that. They don't have broad appeal. Nobody likes that shit. They see it the same way as if I was here talking about, oh, men's rights. Oh, men, so much stuff. Men are being oppressed. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody wants to sit here and hear me say about how men are being oppressed by the system. Dude, we're men. Be a realist. You have to know the wall that you're looking at when you're in this society. It's not that hard to understand. But sitting here talking about it, you just sound like you're these people complaining. That's it. Misogyny is alive and well on YouTube, the center's report found. Videos pushing misinformation, hate, and outright conspiracies targeting women are often monetized. Well, so are the ones targeting men. Dude, this is such a one-sided bullshit article. Wojcicki declined to comment. YouTube spokesman Jack Malone said the platform is dedicated to keeping itself free of harassment. You just said keeping itself free of harassment, but you literally accused You literally admitted, not accused, of banning Andrew Tate. So why can't they just admit that it's for women? It's one-sided bullshit for women. You see, and that's the way the women on these platforms, that's how they keep their victim status. They just keep complaining. Harassment and cyberbullying are not allowed on YouTube, and we have clear policies that prohibit targeting an individual with threats or prolonged and malicious insults based on attributes like their gender identity and expression, he said. We're committing to rigorously enforcing these policies equally for all creators. Obviously not equally. Obviously not. You just admitted in the last page that you banned Andrew Tate. It's not equal, man. Obviously, it is not equal. And encourage any user to flag content they believe violates our community guidelines. But in interviews with the Post, 7 creators detailed how misogynist creators mobilize their audiences to attack certain women creators. That happens with female creators too. They mobilize all their female fans to go and attack male creators. Quit playing this one-sided bullshit, man. Oh, look, I'm starting to grab my phone all hard. If a woman creator goes viral, they said she will undoubtedly be subject to a waterfall of hateful comments. Yeah, well, so will a man. It's literally happening to that umbrella guy right now. All the people that support Amber Heard are going after that umbrella guy, and he comes out in this article as well. So what are you talking about? This is just one-sided. Posting on YouTube as a female creator can feel like walking across a minefield. What the fuck? The influencers told the Post, YouTube will turn a blind eye to anything that brings a lot of viewers to the platform, said Abelina Sabrina Rios, a political comedy YouTuber in Los Angeles. They're aware that people on their platform will blatantly spew sexist and misogynistic stuff. Oh, but not sexist and misandrous stuff, right? Not that, right? Not kill all men. Not all men are shit. Not men are pieces of shit. Not that, right? Sexist and misogynistic stuff, and it becomes a breeding ground that they're totally okay with it because it brings lots of viewers. Creators said that the Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp defamation trial was a pivotal moment in the online harassment landscape, emboldening misogynistic YouTubers and allowing them to collectively amass millions of followers. Now, technically, I mean, I know I don't have millions, but technically that's me. I'm a misogynist YouTuber. Only because I don't go with the Amber Heard narrative, because I don't go with the feminist narrative, because I don't go with the PC narrative. But that's kind of hilarious because 80% of my viewers are women. 80% of my subscribers are women. So congratulations, ladies. You're misogynist now as well because you subscribe to me. Depp won his lawsuit against Amber Heard. Creators said the trial and the verdict normalized a level of hate that has become commonplace on the platform. I was getting called Amber Heard a lot during the trial, said Rios. I had people tell me they wish I died. It's constant. I'm always adding new filters to my comments because that's the only thing I can do. You can delete comments. I don't know what you're talking about. You can delete comments. Just go and delete comments and block the people from your page. What are you talking about? Creators who leaned hard into anti-Amber Heard content saw their following skyrocket through posting videos that experts say are misogynistic, amassing money from merchandise sales and ad revenue in the process. Matthew Lewis, here he is right here, a YouTuber in Tennessee known online as That Umbrella Guy, has grown his following to more than 400,000 subscribers, largely by posting anti-Amber Heard content. Depp's lawyer said he'd been in communication with several YouTubers, including Lewis. YouTube channels like That Umbrella Guy are not an exception to the rule, they are the rule, said Christopher Boosie. Pay attention right here. Founder and CEO of Bot Sentinel, a research firm specializing in disinformation. Disinformation. And I'm glad we got this article before the Washington Post and Taylor Lorenz were able to come out and correct it. Because they accidentally just admitted that Boosie bad. He is literally an agent of disinformation. Bot Sentinel is literally a company of disinformation. And this is what happens when you want to open your fucking mouth and not realize what you're talking about. Good job, Taylor Lorenz. Bang up job right here. YouTube is telling women it's okay for men to publish and monetize videos insulting and demeaning women. That literally all that means is going against the Amber Heard narrative. That's it. That's all that means. It doesn't mean anything. Because if there was anything that was wrong, YouTube would take the videos down. Because YouTube does that. They have algorithms for this shit. They have people that even go and watch these videos that get reported. They have all this shit. Oh, it's so ridiculous that we're losing the Amber Heard narrative, so we're just gonna cry. Fucking crybaby losers. That Umbrella Guy's YouTube videos have received over 116 million views, and YouTube has refused to take action. Lewis did not respond directly to a request for comment. He later published a video saying that years past he had not exclusively posted Amber Heard related content, but that he had published content about comics. In a tweet after the post sent him questions, he acknowledged his role as a leader of Comicsgate, a campaign beginning in 2018 that opposed diversity in the comic book world. Many of Lewis's earlier titles include attacks on social justice warriors and woke culture, such as SJW's Ruin Comics, which they do, There is no coming back from wokeness, which there isn't, and SJWs never learn. SJWs take wrong lesson from study, hilariously missing that they're the bad guys. Yeah, absolutely. Woke people that call themselves woke and they're all about that diversity shit, dude, they're the bad guys. All they don't care about you. They don't care about me. They don't care about entertainment. They don't care about putting out good content. They only care about their woke agenda and messaging and forcing it right there, putting it right in your face. And this is the problem with where we are in society. If you don't go along with what they say, shame, shame, shame. What the fuck? Shut the fuck up, Handmaid's Tale. Nobody cares. This is the only thing they can do now. This is all they can do is shame you into going with, what they're saying for you to do. Well, no, you're going to believe Amber Heard is the victim because shame. Shut the fuck up, Handmaid's Tale. Oh, I hate that show, and they just renewed it. Ugh. You want to know what? Who watches that? Who watches that show, Handmaid's Tale? High-profile women who speak up about sexism or who are perceived as too progressive are frequent targets of misogynistic YouTubers. Earlier this year, after public outcry and a report by Bot Sentinel, YouTube began deranking anti-Meghan Markle channels, and videos dedicated to misogynistic commentary on Markle, who has been the subject of much negative discussion in the British press as well as on the web since she married Prince Harry. Women creators say they're just frustrated that YouTube hasn't done more. They say the company dismisses harassment and hate campaigns as drama. YouTube turns a blind eye when some of their larger creators spew misogyny. And what about when you women spew misandry? Kill all men are shit, fuck all men. Well, what about all that shit? Yeah, it gets YouTube and it gets TikTok, and they love that shit. There's this one woman, I won't even mention her name because then her fucking followers will probably come at me, but she has the same name as me, okay? And this woman has like 7 million followers on TikTok. And if you talk shit about her, they'll just go and mass report all your videos, and then you'll lose your channel. That's why there's not even a point of telling you her name. It's the same name as mine, except without the AN. So that's why, like, dude, I have to make you understand. I want you to understand this. This is all a lie. This is all a one-sided, one-road lie. That's all that this is. So people in their comments really take hold of that messaging and go out and harass female creators, or they inspire smaller creators, and those smaller creators go on to harass women, and the cycle continues. Taylor, do you know how to write or what? What are you doing? Or they inspire smaller creators to go on and harass women, and the cycle continues. If you don't know how to write, Taylor, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, I know that your editor probably wants like 1,000 words, so you're really trying to fluff this bullshit out, but learn, bro. Learn how to write. Or they inspire smaller creators to go on to harass women. Dude, these people went to school for this. They have degrees and they're hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt because of student loans. And this is what the fuck they do? Jeez. Olivia D'Andrea, a wellness and self-improvement YouTube star in LA with over 2.3 million followers, echoed those frustrations. Some commentary channels where YouTubers give their opinion or analysis on a variety of topics are particularly troubling. What? Their opinion? Oh, okay. Did you just admit that you don't like that they don't agree with you? Olivia D'Andrea, good job sounding like a fucking petulant child here. Some commentary channels where YouTubers give their opinion or analysis on a variety of topics are particularly troubling. Dude, you sound like an 8-year-old child. It's people's opinion. So now people can't have an opinion that you don't like. You basically just admitted that. Look, I'm grabbing my phone. My hands all numb. You basically just admitted that you don't like other people's opinion if they disagree with you. Wow. I can't believe this is where we are in society. Now it's cool to come out and be a crybaby. Sorry with the B word, but it's true. Oh my God. Commentary YouTube channels, especially the fitness ones, will comment on my videos and react and analyze what exactly was wrong with me. Okay, is that a problem? Or you're crying again? Come on, man. These are opinions. You're literally going on a Washington Post, one of the biggest newspapers in the country, and you're crying that other people's opinions aren't for you. Do you realize that, Olivia? This is not a good look, man. She said the critiques of her body are hurtful. Okay, well, that's life. Life isn't fair, man. This isn't a safe space. This is YouTube. Everybody has their opinion. Unless they say something that is genuinely against the rules, their opinion, just because they disagree with you, they talked about my body. Dude, don't put yourself out there then. You're a public figure with 2.3 million followers, dude. You'd think you'd have some thicker skin than that. You got 2.3 million followers, dude. Are you fucking kidding right now? Wow. People in D'Andrea's comment section become emboldened by these videos. D'Andrea said that YouTube commenters once used a screenshot of her feet on an airplane to figure out what airline she was flying on, what date, then used that information to locate her school and called the school to get her class schedule. Okay, well, I mean, if that's a problem, you might want to contact the police, because that has nothing to do with YouTube. That sounds like somebody is stalking you. I don't understand. You're crying to the wrong authority. Like, what does that have to do with YouTube? Somebody went out into the real world and stalked you. How is that YouTube's fault? Go tell the police about that. God. I do sometimes fear. I hope no one finds out where I live. Akilah Hughes started making videos on YouTube in 2007, but quit the platform, partially, she said, because of the racist and misogynistic attacks she endured. She attended the meetings with Wojcicki in 2016 and is dismayed by the platform's lack of progress. What? You just said that they changed it in 2019. Whatever. Shut the fuck up. No, I'm not even going to go there with you. They just said that they changed it in 2019. Okay, so now you're complaining again, and you want them to change it again for you. This is exactly why you don't listen to complainers, because they'll just want you to do whatever they say. Nah, fuck that. Oh, these people are so annoying. Jeez. Hughes and other creators said that YouTube could do several things to make it a safer platform for women, such as adding more robust controls in the comment section. What are you talking about? You can delete comments very easily. It's one button. What are you talking about? What more do you need? Just delete the fucking comment and move on with your life. Dude, well, they didn't say how many followers this person has. That other woman has fucking 2.3 million followers, dude. There's something wrong there if And all of those followers, you're only concentrating, on the people that are disagreeing with you. Have you ever thought that maybe it's just because you're insecure? I mean, come on. I'm a guy. I know if I get up to 2.3 million followers, there's definitely going to be about 10,000 assholes in the 2.3 million that are talking shit about me. Oh, Andrew, you're fat. Oh, you have a long face. Oh, your eyes are too far apart. Some kind of bullshit, man. Like, God, you know what? And I'll say it again. This just feels like you're crying like an 8-year-old child. Banning certain bad actors. They already did that. Andrew Tate, obviously that guy was a bad actor because he was good at what he was doing and he used a lot of buzzwords, and those whose channels are dedicated solely to attacking specific women, downranking misogynistic content. Well, what's misogynistic? That we can't talk about anti-feminist shit? We can't talk about anti-Amber Heard shit? Is that misogynistic? Well, congratulations, ladies. I've said that before and I'll say it again. All the ladies that subscribe to my channel, congratulations. You all are all misogynists because you subscribe to my channel, and I'm a misogynistic creator. Downranking misogynistic content and providing more resources for female YouTubers suffering from online harassment. That's called the police. If you're suffering from harassment, it doesn't matter. Why are you talking to YouTube? They're not going to do anything about it except take down someone's profile. If you're being harassed, you're supposed to call the police and make a report. I know that they're not this stupid, so I can't say that. I can't say, ladies, are you fucking morons? I can't say that because I know that they're not this stupid. This is just the victim thing. Oh, look, we're victims and they need to change it. Jeez. The fact is that success on YouTube for women is not the same as men. She said, it's a target on your back at the moment. You mean like Andrew Tate that got banned? Is that what you're saying? You mean like, see, and this is the problem with these kind of people. They have no self-awareness, zero. They have no idea what's going on. You just admitted in the same article where you're saying the fact that success on YouTube for women is not the same as men. Okay, you just admitted that Andrew Tate made millions in revenue. A successful man. And what happened to him? YouTube wants you to post all the time. They want you to find success, but they're not going to protect you once you have it. God damn it. Like, this is why I don't like these people. I don't like them. I hate this side of the society that we live on. I hate them with a passion. They know what they're doing. They know what they're saying. And they know that they're lying. They know that this victim game is, oh, please, no, we have to be the victim and we have to say that YouTube is doing things to make us vulnerable. But yet in the same article, we're literally going to admit that a man, Andrew Tate, became successful and got millions in revenue and we got him banned. Okay, now we're going to finish this video off. We just read that bullshit article. And here's the next one to shut down what these people are trying to say. From Newsweek, YouTube says anti-Amber Heard videos do not violate policies. I'm going to say that slower because I know you Amber Heard people are a little slow. You're very slow in the head. YouTube says anti-Amber Heard videos do not violate policies. Is that slow enough for you Amber Heard stans? Because I know you're not all there. I know that. YouTube has said that a channel on the platform that posts videos dedicated to anti-Amber Heard content does not violate its community guidelines. The channel is called Just In, but appears to have been formally named Filmstreak. It recently posted a job-seeking researcher to source content that proves how guilty Amber Heard is. Well, just go watch the trial. That's it. Just put clips of the trial up on YouTube. That's all you got to do, and you'll show you how fucking guilty she was. She was horrible. The post listing has since been deleted, but the channel was seeking researchers to gather content for $8 an hour that presents the Aquaman actress in a negative light to appeal to Johnny Depp fans. Hey, I'll do it. Hire me, man. I will gladly do that job. I have no problem doing that for $8 an hour. Basically, we are looking for content that concerns something that proves how guilty Amber Heard is, as our fans are all Johnny Depp fans, so they prefer videos about new evidence, celebrities, or something else that goes against Amber Heard or supports Johnny Depp. That the job description read at the time. Videos on the channel contain titles such as Amber seeks out sex worker to help pay her debt to Johnny. What? I want to go watch that. What is that? A new rumor, Amber's baby was only a PR stunt to gain pity. Yeah, we know that's true. At the time of writing, Justin has posted 13 anti-Heard videos on YouTube within the last 24 hours. Damn! 13 videos in one day? Fuck, I wish I could do that. It appears to be a content farm, and the job listing said it is based in Cyprus. Newsweek has contacted the channel for comment. Despite the channel posting blatantly ridiculous videos that negatively target one individual, YouTube told Newsweek that it does not violate the platform's guidelines. Did you hear that? Amber Heard people, did you hear that? Or are you that stupid that I need to literally say it again? You are? Okay, I'll say it again because I know. And when I say stupid, I don't mean like, oh, you're stupid. No. I mean stupid. Literally. YouTube told Newsweek that it does not violate the platform's guidelines. Now, I can't read it any slower than that. So you people need to understand. Sorry. Hate speech is not allowed on YouTube. Our hate speech policies strictly prohibit content promoting violence or hatred against individuals or groups based on certain protected attributes, a spokesperson for YouTube said. We enforce our community guidelines rigorously and removed over 95,000 videos for violating our hate speech policy in the first 3 months of 2022. The platform reviewed the channel and a number of its videos and concluded, upon review, the flagged videos do not violate our community guidelines or our advertiser-friendly guidelines. Despite the jury siding with Depp, Heard has continued to face ongoing abuse. What? Online? Excuse me? What the fuck? Ongoing abuse? Look, we've been abused because every single day I have to wake up and I have to ask myself, what are we going to find out about Amber Heard today? That's what abuse is. This woman is in our heads every single day and we have to hear about her every single day. Okay, that right there is the abuse. I have to live for the rest of my life knowing that I saw that goddamn trial and I saw her speak for 7 hours a day for 3 weeks straight with the week in between. Okay, that is the abuse. I'm never going to be able to get that woman's face out of my mind, ever. So let's make it very clear. She's abusing us. That's what's very clear. With a report in July finding that the actress was subjected to intense trolling during the defamation trial. Oh, you got trolled because you lied on the stand to 300 million people around the world and they all figured out that you're full of shit. Oh, you got trolled. Oh, nobody fucking cares. Justin is just one avenue dedicated to anti-Heard content. Well, me as well, but I'm not big enough yet, so. The trial saw an influx of hugely misleading videos flood YouTube with one overriding theme. They are all distinctly against the actress. Evan Neerman, CEO of international crisis PR agency Red Banyan, previously told Newsweek that there is no feasible way for the platforms to eliminate or even rein in opinion content masquerading as journalism. Really? Really, bro? Do you have any idea how many articles I've read on my channel, and it literally says opinion in the fucking article headline? Are you kidding me right now? This is very simple. They want people to listen to them. They want people to listen to their opinion. They don't want people giving us views. They don't want people giving that umbrella guy views. They don't want people not listening to the mainstream narrative. That's all that this is. These people are crybabies because they're losing. That's all it is. Newsweek also reached out to Heard's reps for comment. Yeah, you're probably not going to hear back from those fucking cowards. So that's it for that. So there's that. Look, man, I've said it once and I'll say it again. YouTube knows what they're doing. They have algorithms for this shit. They have people that watch these videos. It's such bullshit. Okay, well, that's going to be about it for today. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you for clicking the little bell. We will catch you next time.